Hello, let's talk about Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 of the book 5am Club. Everyone holds his fortune in his own hands. Like a sculptor, the raw material he will fashion into a figure. The skill to mold the material into what we want must be learned and attentively cultivated. The 5am Club helps you to get up at 5 in the morning, build a morning routine, and make time for your self improvement you need to find success. You'll learn to rise early regularly so you'll get more work done by the noon than most people get it done in a week. And so you'll optimize your health, happiness, and peacefulness. There's a reason so many of the great achievers of the world get up before the sun. It is the most special part of the day. The author explains how he used this revolutionary method to build his empire, and to be clear, empire arrives in many forms. Economic is just one of them. You can also create great empires of artistry, productivity, humanity, philanthropy, personal freedom, and even spirituality. I'll download pretty much everything I've been blessed to have been taught by the mentor who transformed my life. The author invites his friend to an island and claims, "You will discover so much. You will be moved at the deepest level. You will see the world through an all new set of lenses. You also eat the finest food and watch the most spectacular sunsets. You guys can swim in the sea, go snorkeling with dolphins, and fly over the sugarcane stalks that dance in the wind in the helicopter he owns." The author insists them to stay in his home. The author says those who feel more than most people sometimes believe they have been cursed. In fact, they have been granted a gift, one that allows them to sense what others miss, experience the delights that most neglect, and notice the majesty in ordinary moments. Yes, such people get hurt most easily, yet they are also the ones who create great symphonies, architect dazzling buildings, and find cures for the sick. Tolstoy once noted that only people who are capable of loving strongly can suffer great sorrow. While the Sufi poet Rumi wrote, "You have to keep breaking your heart until it opens." You can't win a game you don't play, right? The reality is that life has got your back, even when it doesn't look like it does. But you need to do your part and go all in when windows of opportunity appear. Nearly every morning, I envision my ideal performance for the day ahead. I also reach deep in my emotions so I feel what it will feel like when I achieve the wins I have planned to accomplish. I lock myself into an extremely confident state where any form of failure isn't within the realm of possibility. Then I go out and do my finest to live out that perfect day. This is one of the SOPs we run daily to stay on peak. Good science is confirming that this practice helps me to regulate up my genome by turning on genes that were previously asleep. Your DNA isn't your destiny, you know. Your mindset is an enormously potent tool of private greatness, prodigious productivity, and creative victory, along with your heart set, health set, and soul set. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Everybody can be great because anybody can serve." You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle to serve. You don't have to know Einstein's theory of relativity to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics and physics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by a dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinion drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Then somehow already know what you truly want to become. When the friends arrived at the island, that were taken to a place in a SUV and were landed when a handcrafted tablet that seemed made of gold, engraved with finely apparently precious metal, were 5 statements. Here what the tablets read. Rule 1. An addiction to distraction is the end of your creative production. Empire makers and history creators take 1 hour for themselves before dawn, in the serenity that lies beyond the clutches of complexity, to prepare themselves for a world class day. Rule number 2. Excuses breed no genius. Just because you haven't installed the early rising habit before doesn't mean you can't do it now. Realize your rationalizations and remember that small daily improvements, when done consistently over time, lead to stunning results. Rule number 3. All change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous in the end. Everything you find easy, you first found difficult. With consistent practice, getting up with the sun will become your new normal automatic. Rule number 4. To have the results the top 5% of the producers have, you must start doing what the 95% of the people are unwilling to do. As you start to live like this, the majority will call you crazy. Remember that being labeled a freak is a price of greatness. Rule number 5. When you feel the surrendering, continue. Trump loves the relentless. The 5 a.m. Club. Own your morning. Elevate your life. Thank you.
Hi guys, I hope you must have liked our initiative of one book, 1 hour, 1 week. Also, we'd like to take a moment here to thank you guys for all your support and love as we hit our first 100 subscribers. Please like and share this video and do subscribe to our channel to keep yourselves updated for the coming videos. Thank you for associating with us and have a good day.